Welcome to my office, otherwise known as the basement. Previously, I did a review of a DeWalt brushless 20-volt max 3-tool combo kit model DCK520D2. Cost about $400 at Home Depot. It had a brushless hammer drill driver, brushless impact driver, LED flashlight, two 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a hard case. It was fantastic, so I wanted to get another one so I could keep one in the workshop and have another in the truck. So I was walking through Home Depot the other day and I found this amazing 5-tool 20-volt max kit, which has brush motors, retails for like $500. I found it on sale for $299. Amazing. Has a brushed drill driver, brushed impact driver, reciprocating saw, 6.5-inch circular saw, two 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, contractor bag. Wow, I'm fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it, show you what's inside. We'll do a spec comparison against my other kit, and then I'll demonstrate and compare the tools in action. Let's get started. All right, so I'm guessing that if you're watching this video and using power tools, you're not 4 years old and you probably didn't want to see me unpack this stuff from all the plastic. So here's what we got. Contractor bag, stack of manuals. Comes with the model DCD780 Drill-Driver. It's a brushed motor. A brushed impact driver, model DCF885. The reciprocating saw, model DCS381. The 6.5-inch circular saw, model, what is it? Model DCS393. Comes with a 6.5-inch 16-toothed teeth, whatever. Carbide blade, good for ripping stuff. Comes with two 2-amp-hour 20-volt max lithium ion batteries. The flashlight, which is model DCL040. It's 110 lumen. And then the charger, which is model DCB112. And I know from experience with this charger, if it seems like your batteries aren't charging, you gotta make sure you push them in, because the chargers can be snug. The 16-pound sledgehammer does not come in the toolkit, but I always have it on hand in case things want to be broken. Let's look at the specs. All right, so let's compare the drill drivers. The one that came with the new kit is model DCD780. It's a compact 1/2-inch drill driver. It's brushed. My old kit came with model DCD785 compact 1/2-inch hammer drill driver, and it's brushless. Where they're similar, they both have ergonomic handles. They're roughly the same length. They both have 2 speeds. On the low speed, it's 0 to 600. On the high speed, it's 0 to 20,000. So similar transmission speeds. And then the chucks are both 1/2-inch ratcheting. Where they differ is that, they also weigh about the same. And where they differ is in clutch settings. So the new one has 15 clutch settings. The brushless one, my older one, has 14 clutch settings, but that's probably because it has a hammer drill function, and that's where they use the 15. In terms of max power, unit watts out, the new one is 350, the old one is 360. And with regard to accessories, the new one didn't come with a belt clip or a bit holder. I don't know. And my brushless came with a belt clip and a bit clip, so cool. Also, the light on the new one is under the shaft, and on my brushless, the work light is down at the base. All right, so comparing the impact drivers, this is the one that came with the new kit. It's model DCF885. It's a 1/4-inch impact driver. It's a brushed motor. The previous kit that I got was model DCF886. It's a 1/4-inch brushless impact driver. Where they're similar, they both have ergonomic handles, and they're both about the same size and weight. Both have a similar anvil type, or not similar, same anvil type, 1/4-inch hex, one-hand load, kind of quick release. They both accept 1-inch chucks, so they're good in tight spaces. Both have 1 speed, where some impact drivers actually have 2. They're both 0 to 3,200 impacts per minute. They both have 3 lights on the chuck. And where they differ is that, again, this is a brush motor and this is a brushless motor. And also, max torque on this is 1,400 inches per pound. On the brushless, it's 1,500 inches per pound. And with regard to accessories, the new one didn't come with any accessories, no belt clip or bit clip. My brushless kit didn't come with this bit clip. I added that, but it did come with a belt clip. All right, so I found the first stinker in this combo kit. In the combo kit, they include DCS381, but it's not the one you'd buy in the standalone version. The combo kit version does not have an adjustable shoe. It also has a single blade position. It does not have the 4-position blade clamp for flush cutting. It does have still the easy remove blade. But again, I think that's a real stinker. Luckily, I do have the DWE305, which is the 12 amp plug-in model, and that thing takes down a house. Anyway, stinker. All right, so this is the circular saw that comes with the set. It's the DCS383 20 volt max 6.5 inch circular saw. I may have found a little stink point here. The circular saw included with the set is different from the standalone version that you buy, in that it does not have a cast magnesium shoe. And some have said that the cast magnesium shoe is more rigid, maybe lighter and more durable, but I don't know that for sure. The saw spins at 5,250 RPM, which compared to your, you compare that to your corded 15 amp saw with a 7.25 inch blade that spins at around 10,000. But this will be fine in most applications. Bevel capacity is 45 degrees, or bevel capacity is 0 to 50 degrees. Depth of cut at a 45 degree angle is 1 5/8 inch. Depth of cut at 90 degrees is 2.25 inches. Just keep that in mind when you're cutting 2x. And it does include the blade. It includes the 6.5 inch fast wood cutting 16 teethed carbide tipped blade. I don't have it installed because I'm going to use the saw later. But yeah, come on, DeWalt. So this is the Worklight model DCL040. Came with both my brushed and brushless sets. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because this is not why we buy the kits. Swivels, hooks, 110 lumen, works as it should. On to the next. The contractor bag is decent. It's got lots of room in it. Pocket for your manuals, little pockets for the batteries that fit pretty snugly. The kit does come with DeWalt's standard 3-year warranty, 1-year service, and 90-day money-back guarantee. So now I'm going to demonstrate all the tools that are in the kit. Before I do adjusting the drill, I want to show you in adjusting the clutch settings here. You can see it's set to drill there. Arrow doesn't quite line up. When I put it on the 15th clutch setting, well, arrow doesn't line up there either. Or there, or there, or there. That's kind of lame. Anyway, if you do want to see my brushless tools in action, which I compared the specs to these on earlier, you can watch my other video, which should appear right here. But now I'm going to show you these tools in action. So this is a Pine 2x4 set on its side. This is a 2.5 inch decking screw. I've got the torque set all the way up. Drill set on high speed. That was easy. All right, now for the fun stuff. This is an Irwin 5/8 inch speed bore bit. Drill set to drill, high speed. Kick. All right, Pine 2x4, 2 1/8 inch hole saw, drill set to drill, and high speed. Bring out the big guns. Chuck came loose. Imagine that. All right, I don't have another scrap piece of 2x4 around, so I'm going to use a 1/2 inch piece of plywood, 2 1/8 inch pole saw. I crank this sucker down. Hopefully have a better results this time. Get the thing spinning at full speed, and then we'll go into the wood. Much better. There's no bog on that. All right, Pine 2x4. Impact wrench, 2.5 inch decking screw. Huh. Quite easy. So this is the reciprocating saw. Again, you only have one fixed blade position, although you can flip the blade upside down and use it that way. You can do flush cuts, just don't have the flexibility. You know, this doesn't move. And you don't have the 4 different blade positions, which really comes in handy occasionally. I mean, it's crazy when you can go to Harbor Freight and get a electrical one that turns like this for like, I don't know, 20 bucks. Anyway, let's see how it cuts. Cuts like butter. Give me a ham, let's cut that up. Normally I do this cut with a miter saw, but I wanted to give the circular saw a try. I changed the blade to a Diablo 24 teeth per inch blade to get a nice clean cut. Nice, that was a 1x6. Before I wrap up, I just wanted to show you what I used the tools to build today. This happens to be the frame for a workbench that I'm assembling, and the tools were fantastic. I really enjoyed using them. I might even say I enjoyed them a little better than my brushless set, but maybe that's because of the price. All right, to wrap it up, I'd say that this combo kit's a good value at $2.99. At full retail, $4.99, I'd say it's not quite as good a value because DeWalt cheaped out on the difference between what they include in the kit and their standalone versions of the reciprocating saw and the circular saw. I also think they could have included belt clips and bit clips for the drill and impact driver. I mean, come on. But at $2.99, I'd say it's a good value. It's going to do what I need it to do. If this video has been helpful, please do me a favor and like it so other people can find it. And thanks so much for watching. In the basement. Yeah.